Hey, what's up guys? It's Sdpk Summerlin, and today we're doing a painting video. I've been painting for a while and you might be wondering, what are you doing with this painting right here? There's a beautiful couple and you're just painting all over them and you're ruining that beautiful painting you finished. And you know what? You're right, I did ruin it. But there's a story behind that, and that is I'm doing this painting right here for my friend, and that was a nice painting of him and his girlfriend he wanted me to paint, and he paid for it and everything. And even though he paid for it, afterwards him and her kind of broke up, and that kind of sucks, right? So he didn't want the painting anymore, understandably. And so I was like, well shoot dude, what do you want me to do now? And so he said, I don't know, maybe just paint some frogs or something. And I was like, you know what? I got you. I'll do one better. I'll paint you. So the idea for this painting was I was going to do a portrait of him and have like a frog on there. You can kind of see like his little smiley face. I dig that. Yeah, so I was going to paint him with a frog and a sea crate with a bearded dragon on his, I guess that's his right shoulder because it's left for us. Anyways, that was the idea, and as most paintings I go through, I don't really stick to that idea and I kind of just make a mess. Like that's supposed to be a red sea crate right there. I think by the end of the video it's not even red. And that placement of the frog I thought would be like really funny to have. Like it'd be funny to have that frog sitting there and make it like super unrealistic as a frog, like it's like a cartoon frog or something. And yeah, it did not end up like that. Also, I don't know if you just saw, but I just went back over the neck, and the neck looked like kind of fine, and now it kind of looks like he's a naked mole rat or something. He's got like a bunch of folds in the neck, and I don't know, it kind of looks like a penis. But yeah, I think that this is probably one of the better paintings where you can actually see like the full face clearer and faster than most of my paintings, because most of the times when I like paint things, you don't see what it is until like I'm almost done. I did a lot of noodling with this one though, and it's always bad. You want to go in with a clear idea of what you want, and that's definitely something I gotta focus on. That and the fundamentals. You always gotta work on the fundamentals, kids. But yeah, I feel like actually I think a lot of what you're seeing right now gets covered up in the end. I really like that neon kind of, I guess it's like a cerulean blue or something. It's so bright. I think it was kind of too bright, so I had to kill it. You can see me putting in the darker blues right there, kind of trying to put an outline and everything in. Kind of sculpting everything out. Yeah, kind of going back in. I thought about going and doing like making this more graphic with more flat colors, so that was kind of the idea for the painting, is making it, well, flattening it, you know, with the colors and not trying to go super 3D with everything, adding the shadows. But I don't know, I do want to do that to a painting some point in the future. I just don't think this is the one. I think overall this, I recorded this over like a period of several weeks, like 2 weeks or something, because I don't know, work just gets in the way, and I think after I put all this in, it was only like an hour or two of footage, and I time-lapsed it down to 40 minutes, and I still had to cut up a good bit of it. So I don't know what the final video product you'll see will be, but I'm kind of happy with this. I'm trying to work on time-lapsing my paintings. I feel like it'll help me continue with my YouTube project better, and also it'll make me like paint more. I know I was doing like kind of like anime videos there for a while, and that was fun, but I kind of like got bored of it. And like I would still be doing the Minecraft videos too if my Minecraft world didn't get corrupted. I was playing around with mods, and not only did I corrupt the mod world I was using, but I actually corrupted my Let's Play world, which really sucked because I put a lot of time and effort into that world. Even when I wasn't making videos, I was grinding the heck out of that. I played Minecraft like 8 or 12 hours a day at one point, you know, working on that world. Kind of sucks. But I don't know, I kind of get like a Minecraft feel from the background right now. It's so simplistic. I need to work on my landscapes, because that looks just like a kindergartner did that in kindergarten, you know, like a little art class. It's kind of fun though. I like the simplistic, like, oh, a child could do this kind of art. I like the bright colors and everything. Obviously, I feel like if you look at a lot of my work, you can see bright colors and abstracted things. Nothing looks realistic. Not because I feel like I can't do realism, but because I like that not so real look. It's not that it's surrealism, but maybe because it's just I don't know. I like the idea of cartoons, I guess. I feel like cartoons are happy, and I want my paintings to be happy. So it's that kind of vibe. Though I am really interested in the nightmare artist like work. I forgot his name, the Polish guy. It's not Zielinski. That's the name that always comes to mind when I think about him, but it starts with a Z. It's the Polish guy. He's a nightmare artist. I really love his work because it's so like Warhammer and 80s like metal album cover vibe, you know? So I was thinking for my next painting I might do something like that. I think right there you can just see that I cover up my little froggy friends. I actually really like that blue on that snake though. I kinda wish I kept that through the whole thing. Right there, I think I'm starting on the bearded dragon. I've seen a lot of lizards and snakes and stuff, but I'm terrible at remembering what they actually look like. I did this with basically no reference for the bearded dragon, especially. Like, he does not look like a natural bearded dragon in my opinion. He's really big for one. Like, they shouldn't be that big, I think. I'm no herpetologist though. That's Skylar. That's the guy in the portrait. He's the real herpetologist. That's why I added all the frogs and snakes and stuff. It's his whole gig. That little spot where I'm putting that tree right there, I actually put that in there because that area was looking really empty. I feel like all the weight of the painting was in the right lower side, or the right side in general. So I decided to put a tree there with like no forethought really, and as you can see, it's gonna probably become a problem. I noodled on that like tree for a good solid, I don't know, 30-40 minutes trying to figure out what to do with it. But I'm happy with the ending result, I suppose. Here's me messing up that snake putting red on him. My references show some red, but like a red line down the back, not going all the way through like that. Rendering out that frog a little bit. I jump around way too much, which, you know, you don't get like a full view of things with the way I jump around. But it is good with balancing out the paintings, I feel. You really get a tight unity by bouncing around the canvas. You know, adding the same colors everywhere and the same brain in that moment working on it. But I feel like things don't actually get as well rendered as it should be. Everything's kind of like the same rendering across. And I really want to work on like my rendering skills and keeping like different things unrendered and, you know, things in focus. Like the face should definitely be the main focus, right? But I feel like I didn't work on that as well for this painting. What is it, the 70-30 or the 80-20 rule, with like 20% of your work should be really detailed and 80% should be pretty flat and undetailed. I feel like I need to really work on that part of painting and just design in general. Yep. Overall, I'm happy with this one. You see me adding the trees in the back. I think I had leaves into his beanie, and Skylar actually came in one day and saw that, and he was like, "Ah, cool. So I guess I'm part of the tree or something." And I was like, "Oh shoot, dude, I didn't even notice." I'm using some pretty bizarre colors back there. However, I was thinking I guess I should add some orange and red in there because there's a lot of blue and green, so I was hoping that would help balance things out. But unfortunately, I think I did go back and put blue over that tree to try and knock it back some. I think you can see me with the brush pen right there. A brush pen is wonderful for like painting and everything. As long as you cover most of it back up, it will not be bothered by varnish and everything most of the time. Unlike like pens and regular ink, like that stuff will just roll straight off of the canvas if you put varnish on there. So, little word of advice: use brush pens, not regular ink pens. Good marker pens or something are always good. I think this is me tying everything up together, so I'll leave you guys here, and I believe we got the money shots, the little glamour shots coming up, and thanks for watching, guys. I love you, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and all that. Peace out. How do you like your painting, Skylar?
I fucking love it. It's the best painting that I've ever received in my entire life. It's the only painting I've had done of myself.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
How you like your little friends on there?
Yeah, you got a little poison dart frog there, you know, because they're great. You got a little lizard down there, you know, because they're great. And you got me holding a little snake, because, you know, they're great.
Yeah, he's like a crate, like a sea crate.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he wasn't he supposed to look like the redheaded crate, and then you kind of just
the animals, you know, I tried.
The entire snake is red. Just his head is supposed to be red, but you know, it's cool. There's already a whole lot of blue on there, so adding that red in there makes it really cool.
Hell yeah.
But I love how you can tell it's a real painting because when you touch it, it has texture. I'm not supposed to touch it, but sometimes I sleep with it.
Ooh.